This is a key guard being held in place on a tablet with clip-on straps. The clips fit into slots on the key guard, and elastic straps hold the clips and keep them from rotating and coming off the tablet. Also, there's a recess on the bottom of the clip for a little plastic bumper like this that keeps the key guard nice and flat and keeps it from sliding around on a surface. That was designed to provide an alternative, an inexpensive alternative to the standard screw-on straps that, like I say, can be expensive, and they tend not to fit very flat on a surface because of these buckles on the back. So why might it be valuable to extend this concept to key guards that are on tablets in cases? Well, let's look. Here's an example of a key guard on a tablet in a case, and the key guard was designed to fit nice and snug inside this soft-sided case for easy removal and easy replacement with an alternative key guard. But the problem with this design, even if you add microsuction tape to the key guard, is that it still is a key guard that can be easily removed. Well, that's one of the benefits, but it can also be easily removed by the client. So how can we take the clip-on concept and apply it to key guards that are inside cases? Well, this is a replacement key guard that has this little raised pedestal here with a slot for a clip. And it fits in the opening just like the previous one did, but now we're able to print clips for this key guard inside of its case. It looks very much like the other clips over there. Has a little hook on the outside corner, has a recess for a rubber or plastic bumper, has a couple of slots here that can be used to attach this bias elastic tape to hold these clips in place, though depending on the case itself, it may not be necessary to even use the strap. We just use the clip. The clips slide in from the side and into that little recess there. You hear a snap when it goes into place. For them. And now it's very difficult to get for a client or a student to get a grip on this and try and pull it off. It doesn't come off from the side. But for the instructor who knows what they're doing, it's fairly easy to pull them off and replace your key guard with another key guard. Put those clips back in place and you're ready to go. Every case is a little different, so each one presents its own issues. In this example, we have a case that is not consistently thick. It has thinner places and thicker places. Well, the program allows you to print wider gaps in your clip and smaller gaps in your clip. You just tell it what these dimensions are of thickness. And otherwise looks basically the same. Here's another challenge. You've got a soft-sided case but a hard-sided screen protector inside, and the screen protector comes right up to the edge of the screen. So if we printed the key guard for this, there'd be only a little bit of plastic here on the sides. Well, what do you do as far as a clip attachment point? Well, the program already supports the ability to thicken up the sides or the top and bottom of a key guard for these kinds of cases that fit very close to the screen. You lose a little bit of real estate on the outer buttons, but nothing terrible. And you take your clips, and you've got your recesses there. You just clip them back in place again. Do it on all 4 points. All the way around. To take them out, lift up, pull back. For cases like this OtterBox Defender, you may choose to use it with the protector in place, in which case you'll have a larger dimension here for the thickness of the case. If you use it without, a thinner dimension. Now, what you may discover once you've printed your clips for your key guard is that it just seems like it's really hard to reach on one side and easy to reach on the other side, but there's a gap now between the edge of the case and the key guard. And what this is an indication of is the fact that even though these distances from here to here and here to here, the sides of the case, that they look very similar, they're actually not. And if you measured these two, you would find that this distance is smaller than this distance. Well, the program, again, allows you to provide that information. There's a parameter, an option that says that you can say for the left side of the case, this distance is not equal to the other side, and it will create two sets of clips, one that's a little shorter than the other, if you can see that, just based on taking that one measurement. Then things will fit nicely on both sides. And lastly, you'll come up with you may encounter cases that are even more diabolical. This is the life-proof case, and you can see it has a very narrow side over here for the case and a very wide side over here. It has this odd cut that needs to be put in your key guard, and even the distances of the key guard itself from the edge here to the edge of the screen, from the edge of the opening to the edge of the screen on this side is much wider than the edge here to the edge here to the edge of the screen. And all of these things can be accounted for in the program so that you get a nice set of key guard clips and key guards.